Hello, everyone.
Hey everyone.
Hi, Ben. How are you?
Hi,
You
Richard.
lifesaver, you.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, seeing as though I am the tarot bike this week,
You are the
I
Tyler
couldn't resist.
Bicycle. You haven't been on my channel for over a week. You've been on everyone else's
Yeah,
channel, so it's about time you come
I
on
know
here.
exactly. It's your turn. I mean,
I've missed you. I haven't spoken to you properly on our
I
channel for a
know I've
long time,
missed
so
you
it's nice.
too. I
When was the
know
last time you were on? Oh, we did the
the
Inbowl, didn't we?
reading.
But you turned me on at Christmas, didn't you?
I was going to say there was Christmas.
That
I
was the
turned you
first
on. Yeah,
time.
that was
Yeah,
fun. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, that was fun. And your tree was like,
I
I could.
know. It got a
It's
lot of
just the best.
comments. It was
Yeah,
lovely.
it was the
But
best.
yeah, I should explain what's happened really, because if you've tuned in thinking you're going to have just boring old me talking about the Mythic Tarot, which is actually quite an exciting deck, we had a technical difficulty, which is why Ben is here. Basically, the computer that I normally use in the other room fried itself at about 45 minutes an hour ago. And I was a bit like, do I go on? Do I? And I asked Ben very, very kindly, would you come on and chat and be lovely? And of course, he said yes.
Well, I am
Thank
your
you, Ben.
local IT guy, Richie.
You are.
Even though I, even though I can't do IT, but I'm your
Actually,
local IT guy.
that's what Peter said. He said perhaps you, if just get on the phone to Ben and ask him to come and bring a laptop down and sort it. It's a bit far for him to come. But Ben, it's lovely you being on here. However, do you think you're missing something?
I think we are,
Are we
uh,
missing something?
yeah,
Should we see who's lurking backstage?
yeah. I think we should definitely.
Okay. Ta-da!
Do you see me? Do you see me?
Hi.
Boo!
Gerald.
Boo! Boo! Hi!
Because you two, well, again, you're everywhere, so it's lovely having you on
We
again.
are.
Well, I would like to introduce to everybody, the fact that you both were drinking. I shouldn't, I'm late. But now there's the Village Bicycle. He's everywhere.
I know. I mean, I know. I mean, I don't know what's happened. Yeah.
How many lives have you done this week?
I can't count. So
Wow.
I know. I must have been in the sphere of 4 or 5. Must have been. Yeah, but it's just all
How many
happened at the
hours
same.
have you clocked up?
Well, I mean, probably about 6 or 7.
I'm reading the chats.
We're gonna go to the chat in a minute. Ben, I love how you come on here. You volunteer to give up your evening, and then I'm slightly rude to you. So
Fine. These guys are always like that, folks. I can take it.
Okay, let's have a little look. So we've got Orshi, can't join you guys. I'm having to use the tablet, obviously, so it's all a bit pointy fingers and things moving about a bit. Can't you join you guys, but we'll watch later. Well, hello when you come on replay. And Sandra, hello to you. Are you going
Yay.
to work for me?
Hey, Sandra.
There we go. Welcome, Sandra. And Spade is here. That's Beth. I'm going to use my finger rather than this pointer. I think it's going to work better. Hello, Beth. Welcome, welcome. Robin, hello to you.
Hey, Robin. Beth.
Oh, Robin.
And
Hi.
Deanne is here too. Hi, Deanne.
Hey,
Good to
Deanne.
see you
Yay.
here. Joe is here as well. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Yay.
And Simon's here. Hello, Simon. Hey, up to you too.
Hey, Simon.
Welcome, welcome. Joe says I'm getting better with people's names. I'm getting better at it as well. What you need to have is a list like Gerald's got. He's got everyone's name.
He's got an
and,
index book, hasn't he?
and a photograph and kind of ID on everyone. So
I don't have an ID on everyone. I just have a DNA sample.
Do you work for the Pentagon? I think he works for the Pentagon.
I don't work for the Pentagon.
Oh.
That's too public.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Debbie. Welcome to you.
Hey, Debbie.
Debbie.
And Tara Stash, howdy to you. Did you do that when you were backstage? Did you pop that in? Or have you just written that? Oh.
Yes.
And so I thought Gerald was the bicycle. Are you giving him a run for his money, Ben?
We're what do you call those ones that are together? The tangy. What do you call them? The
Tangies.
not the
tangies. Wow. Okay. Please be prepared. This is one of those lives.
No, you know what I mean. Those
Tandems.
The tandems.
Yeah,
Tandems.
where's the tandem? That's what it is. Me and Gerald are the tandems.
Oh dear, it's going to be one of those. It's going to be a funny one. I can feel it. Hi, Donna. Welcome. Oh dear. Tiny hands, says Donna. She's noticed the tiny hands. Are you going to have those out all this live?
Maybe not. Depends upon what we're talking about.
And Deanne says you're all too much already. So
there you go.
You just be careful, Deanne. Okay, you just don't laugh.
We're gonna make Deanne laugh so much she's gonna go into labor.
There's a fleet of bicycles. Says Debbie. Hello, Ren. Hello to you.
Hi, Ren.
Hey, Ren.
Oh, yeah.
And Ben, did you remember Ren actually did a VR to the hashtag these 7 must-haves of my ideal reading deck?
She has. And
So,
I'm going to go
that's
in.
Exciting.
It's on my watch list.
Trouble.
That says I also watched the lovely Tarot flip through with Ben this day. Right.
You poor thing.
So not just when you're live, Ben, you're just out there as well for people
and I'm
that
sorry,
can't
guys.
get enough of you.
Or they just don't know how to say no.
No judgment, Ben, says Deanne.
Oh,
you live
Deanne,
your life.
Bless her.
But we're judging you.
Well, yeah, these two do. If nobody else do, these do.
Hi, JM. How are you?
Hey, Justin.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Justin.
And look who else is here. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday.
Hi, Ack.
Hi, Ack. Oh, love it. And is it Vivian or is it Vivian? I can never remember how you pronounce that. So let me know, please, because I'd like to get it right. Gerald, do you know?
I say Vivian, but Vivian. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So I just will not call that person late for dinner or beverages of any kind. Doesn't matter what you call them, right?
Hi to you. Just let us know how it is. That's great to see you here. Donna, Gerald works for the company.
Donna, don't give away all of my secrets.
Yeah, there we go. Now tandem, not tangy, tandem.
That's it, tandem.
Yeah.
Ren says I've hidden all my videos. Ooh.
Oh, well, okay. So, by the way, I saw it and y'all didn't. So there.
Can we not watch it then?
Well, if they've been hidden, it's okay.
Gerald, do you know how to hack then? Is that what it is? You do work for the Pentagon, don't you?
I don't know how to hack.
Is that what you did? You broken my computer. Have you done that all the way from the States? Did you do that?
Yes, because I was bored. I had nothing to do this afternoon, and I'm gonna ruin Richie's live, and he's gonna invite Ben, and then he's gonna get desperate and invite me. If y'all believe that, I've got no, don't believe that.
Got the evidence. Got the text messages.
Yeah, got the text messages. Robin, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That.
The 7 must not haves.
Yeah. Must not haves. Oh.
Must not haves. Jonathan Daly interviewed the creator too. You might want to check it out. So that sounds interesting. Just going through. Sorry to everyone saying hello. So I'm going to call back. Well, welcome back. I'm there trying to read that. I'm having a Friday. It's a real. I have broken up for a week though. I've got a week off now, so I'm just going to go and lie down after this in a dark room.
Ren, I thought you looked fabulous, and as a gay man, I am able to say this because I know fabulous. And it was you.
Ren, get that video back out, Ren. We've got to see you.
I mean, I'm like going, do it. No pressure. You be you.
I love the way you did that then. Do it.
And look who's here as well. It's our hen.
Jen.
Hi.
So
How are
lovely to see
you? It's
her.
been ages since. I hope
Yeah.
you're doing really well.
Oh, I love Jen.
I love it. However, the rest of us,
Yeah.
he doesn't care much about. He loves Jen.
Yeah. Just sit
No,
here
she's
quietly and
lovely.
think about Jen, everyone.
You do realize Richie's probably going to take this video down right afterwards because it's just too
I might
crazy.
just go off the air now. It's
You know, yeah, we should all do this. We should all go.
Sorry. Look,
I've seen that face, Ben.
Beth says, I had a sister-in-law who worked for the NSA. For real. Very interesting.
Oh.
Ooh. Everyone's saying hello to Hen, Jen. Nobody can resist the fan. So are we nearly there? I think we've got to the bottom of this. Yeah, there we go. So what are we going to talk about then, boys? I invited you on. Entertain me. Come on.
Wow, we won the.
Well, first, hashtag remove the comment.
Done.
Gerald,
oh, come on. I'm on a tablet today. I've never hosted 3 people and chat and done all of this in 22 minutes. Okay, so.
I mean, well, you know, visually, Gerald, you're back in the library.
Mm-hmm.
Richie, I mean, you know,
I'm just there somewhere.
You're just lovely.
Shakespeare hanging over my head.
You know,
and you're back behind your cupboard.
My wardrobe.
Your wardrobe with Dame Frida the
She's
fern.
here. She's here.
Is she there? Should we have a look? We just check that she's there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Dame Frida.
Oh, there she is.
There she is, Dame Frida.
She's in her place.
Yeah.
She's joined by another fake flower at the bottom.
Oh,
which I haven't.
Is this new?
No, I've had it for a while. I've just moved.
What are you going to call her? Her?
I don't
or him,
know.
perhaps?
Well, wow. Yes. What do you think? Any suggestions?
You could ask people in chat.
Yeah, ask people. What do you think Ben should call his
flower?
Is it a peony? Or is it a rose? I don't know.
Yeah, like a rose.
It's like a rose, or it is a rose.
No, is it a rose?
Peony is different. So,
I'm not sure. So, what have you guys been doing? Well, I know what you've been doing, Gerald, because we've been on each other's channel most week, haven't we?
I'll go first because I wasn't. I think I wasn't on last night with you and Chris.
No, we missed you.
Doing your. I know. That's because I started my Glastonbury candle ambassadoring, being an ambassador for Glastonbury candle. So I did my first silent minute last night for the world.
Wow.
And it went very well. I was very nervous because I obviously doing this, I'm quite used to it. I don't get nervous really. No. But yesterday I was very nervous because it's all through Facebook, which I've never used before. And I was very, because it wasn't my channel, you know, I don't mind messing up my stuff on my channel, but it was, you know, the big Glastonbury Unity Candle Facebook page, which has got thousands of followers, and I just didn't really want to mess it up too much. But it went really, really well, and I was very pleased I did it. But over the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing one a week, I think, and just getting better at it. And calm.
Tell us about it, Richie. What is it about?
Yeah, so basically, during the Second World War, there was, this was nothing to do with Glastonbury, but there was a group of people that decided to broadcast a minute's silence at 9 o'clock every day, just to remember the victims of the war, those who had lost their lives, those who were fighting, to bring, and it was to ask for peace, just think about peace and unity. And then I don't know how long, but it stopped. But then a few years ago, just before the pandemic, people in Glastonbury decided to do this, and they launched it on the Facebook page, which is the Glastonbury Unity candle. And we have a big blue candle, I'll get it here, which comes from Glastonbury. Ooh, let's take it out that way. Which comes from the shop. I know, it's massive. Oh God, what's the shop called? So it's made in Glastonbury, and it's all using the natural. And they use blue because it's kind of every spiritual and religious denomination. It's kind of color of the sky.
The color?
It's a beautiful color, and it comes and it goes to. You can request to have it taken anywhere. So if you have a wedding or a ceremony or a service or a funeral or whatever, you can request to have the candle come along to parties and things if you just like to have it there. And so there's lots of ambassadors that have these candles, and we just take it around and light it. But then yes, we start so at 9 o'clock we do a silent minute. So I do about 5-10 minutes talking and saying hello to people just beforehand, and then lighting it, and then just a bit of but we had people from Brazil yesterday, lots of people from America.
Oh, wow.
So it's really nice, and it's up there for 30 days, so you can go on, join the Facebook group and watch it for 30 days. And then I'm doing another one, I think it's next Thursday at 9 o'clock. It's really good. Enjoy it.
That's great.
That's
great. And this is on Facebook, you said?
Yes. So it's yeah, it was. So Glastonbury Unity candle, I think it's called. Yes. Yeah. It is a gorgeous blue, absolutely.
Yeah, it is. I love that it's very bright, isn't it, Lee? I love that.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the chats here.
I thought you were just like,
it looked shiny too. Yeah. Richie's like, let me look at chat.
No, sorry, I'm just catching up. There were some questions I just noted.
Oh, this is the week of the funny faces. Because I did the funny face of the jackass.
Yeah, it is Star Child. Yeah, that's right, Simon. It is from Star Child. Yeah, they give you can pick them up as well. You can buy them online if you go to I think it's just the tourist information in Glastonbury. They've got a site there as well. So so yeah, so it's cool, and it is really nice. I recommend anyone. It's on every day, so if you ever just want to have 5 minutes out in your evening or day, then yeah. Oh, here we go. We've got some Big Ben. How about naming the rose Letha? Rose is really blue.
Oh yeah. Rose is really blue. Yes, Letha. I like that. Beth is Letha.
Got that.
So Dame Frida and Letha.
Can we have Lady Letha? I think she'll have titles.
Lady Letha.
Lady Letha.
Of course, you could always say Lady Letha Beth.
Oh,
yes. Double barrel. Lady Frida and Lady Letha Beth are with me tonight.
Lady Letha Beth.
Say that really quickly.
Lady Letha.
No,
I can't do that one.
Wow.
Yeah, Jen of the Future, as she's known. I would summon.
Yep.
Someone wants to explain why she's a Jen of the Future.
Somebody what? Explain why she's
Jen of the Future. Do you know?
I think she's in the future to most of us because she's in
she's in Australia. She's in tomorrow, isn't she? Doing tomorrow
because
already.
Right now she's up early. It's 5:51 a.m. in Brisbane.
Have you been working that out?
Yes, I have. I just know these things. I just know these things.
You work for the Pentagon. You've been on that computer all day.
Oh, Beth's very honoured.
Yeah.
You ought to get little stickers. We need some hashtag cards for the plants, Gerald.
Which prompts? Because
Lady Letha, Beth, and Dame Frida. What's it? Something like that.
You came up with that name, Rich. You've got to remember. She's like
Frida Harris.
That's it, Frida Harris.
So what should these say? I mean, because people who there's people leaving the chat. I mean, they're leaving. They're no longer watching. So okay. So what is it, Lady
Frida Harris is the green.
Yep.
And then the big rose is Lady Elizabeth.
Did I spell Frida right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Lady Letha.
Lady Elizabeth.
Yeah.
In a English accent.
There you go.
Oh,
I love
Jen's actually not up early; just hasn't slept yet.
it. Oh.
But
Okay.
you are
You
here,
should
and
invite
that's
her
a lovely.
Yes.
Do you want to come on, Jen?
Yeah. How many people can you cram into this live?
Squeeze into a line.
I tried this once on an iPad and I was about 5-10 minutes behind.
Yeah.
The actual
Yeah.
live itself.
I'm having a bad enough day without trying to. But we'll do it properly, Jen. You need to come on properly. We'll do it properly one time. Doesn't have to be on a Friday, so we can pick a time that is more beneficial to you. See what I did there?
That was funny. Beneficial.
Beneficial.
Wow.
So let's do some decks. What have you got? What's in your latest? Ben, go on. Ben, what have you been spoiling yourself with?
Well, I've gone for a bit of a. I don't usually like black or white decks, but I do. I kind of like this. So I came across the Heart and Hands Tarot.
Shall I make you big so you can show?
You can try. Thank you. The Hand and Heart Tarot by Liz Blackbird. I haven't actually. I don't think I've actually took the cellophane off the cards yet. Sorry, that's really unprepared. Bear with.
What you mean you didn't get it and instantly rip the off and smell the deck and play with the deck?
No, but I've only had it tonight because it was just literally bought by Amazon. Let me just get my scissors out. Bear with me. Sorry about this, guys, but this is how you take off cellophane.
Ooh, look at that.
First, a massive blue candle, and now some deck bonding. Sandra's seen this deck in Atlantis Bookshop in London.
Oh,
I have a first edition of that, Ben.
Oh, do you? Was it an indie deck before it became mass market, Gerald? Do you know?
I don't know. I actually I did a flip through on Tarot Stash of it, and I thought it was out of print, but it got picked up for mass production.
So I really am liking at the moment.
Is that like a Mad Hatter, that one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I like that it goes outside the borders. Yeah, I just
they look big cards.
They are, but I like big cards, as you know, because there's more. There's more. You know, it's easy. I'm a visual person. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's that purchase, guys. And another purchase is a friend of mine had this deck and was reading with it. Who's actually in this live?
Oh,
and
Gerald.
Yes. No.
Uh-oh.
Although Gerald's very
me.
good.
Yeah, I love it.
Sheridan Douglas.
And I thought
everyone's getting this, isn't it? It's got Mark, didn't he, had it?
Yes,
Mark
and
had it. Yeah,
it was because of both you and Mark, actually, because I liked the images when you were reading with it, because that was that one with that black and white with the. Do you remember?
Yeah, the one with the swords. Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought, I really like looking at this, so I bought the book as well to read. So sorry, I haven't opened this one as well. Bear with. I'm unprepared.
James says that reminds him of a Brian Williams deck, the last one.
Oh, Brian Williams is the one that did the Renaissance deck, is it? So
and Justin's, I have a thing for black and white sometimes. He says you can imagine color and analyze them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry,
The colours are amazing on this, aren't
they
they?
are, Richie.
It's like a kid's been let loose on a colouring book, and
Yeah, and
And
I
this
found
is
it. Go on, Gerald.
oh, I was just saying, Richie, this was your first deck, wasn't it?
it was, well, it wasn't so much my
One of
first
them?
deck, but it was the book that the first book that I bought. Have you got the book there, Ben?
Yes.
Because you got that with it, didn't you? So
Yeah.
the book, the Alfred Douglas book, the cards were made to illustrate the book. And when I was young, I couldn't afford the deck. It was quite difficult to get hold of. But then I bought it. So I bought it when I was last year in London, when I saw it in Atlantis Books. So, and I've always seen them as black and white images, because that's what they were like in the book itself. It was just a black and white, no color pictures. So I was really amazed by how bright they were and just how vibrant. And so it kind of is my first deck, although I only bought it a year. I got very used to the images really early on, and kind of used them a lot.
I love the colours, Rich. It's very 70s, isn't it?
It is. I'll tell you what it reminds you of. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember painting books, magic painting books, where you just put water on the image and the colour would come out of it? It's kind of got that essence to it, of that kind of the bright colours.
Yeah. I love it. I think it's because I didn't like it at first, but then the more you showed it when you were doing the readings, I thought, actually, I quite like this.
Yeah.
Just because, and the colours lead on from each other as well. So
yeah, Mark was saying that, how there's very,
and I love that. I think it's really, really interesting. So
it's something very childlike with the illustrations and the line work, but it's really lovely.
So that's it, really, guys, for the purchases. Yeah, and I'm really into old 70s decks at the moment. Something's just struck passionately about 70s decks, and I don't know whether actually these are 70s, but Gerald, this was one that I saw you do a flip through of, and I absolutely love this, and I've been reading with it. Oh no, sorry, it's not that.
No, I was going to say it's not that one. It's this one. It's the Palladini.
Yeah, it's that one, and I love it. I absolutely love this deck.
So let me ask you, what is it that you love about it?
I don't, because I suppose it's very close to the Rider Waite, but I like that it seems old fashioned to me.
Yeah,
it's retro, and that's what I like. Retro decks I do at the moment. Anything older, 70s, 80s decks I seem to be drawn to at the moment. So
have you got Morgan Greer? The Morgan Greer.
That's one of my favourites. I love that one. So I think Chris said it's like the porn stash, because they've all got.
They've all got big moustaches. I love the Morgan Greer.
Oh, it's amazing.
I don't have the Morgan Greer catalog.
It's gorgeous.
All right. I mean, just
put it on your list.
Catalog.
Yeah. Justin says the Brian Williams deck. I think it's called the Light and Shadow. And Sandra says, I got a new original Palladini still shrink wrap.
I mean, I think Mark was saying this, that I mean, these ones are the newer, latest versions, but the older vintage ones are better coloured. We was saying, wasn't he, Gerald, or something, that they're better and the cardstock's better, because I think the newer ones are a little bit thin, aren't they? But yeah.
Old-fashioned vintage. I'm starting to feel very, very old. Well, classic vintage. I love that word, vintage. But it's something nice about that artwork when you've kind of grown up in the 70s and 80s. I mean, not you have, Ben, have you? Just the very end 80s. Of it. Yeah. But yeah, I remember that kind of artwork and stuff like that. And it's kind of,
very stylistic.
Yeah, I love that era, 70s and 80s. I preferred that to when I grew up in the 90s, really. I think I just something about the 70s and 80s. I like music and stuff.
Yeah. Gerald, have you had anything recently?
I have actually. I have. Some of us have been, being the Village Bicycle and going on different channels, and we've heard about the Rebel deck. Have you heard about the Rebel deck, Richie?
Yes, I have. I saw Ron. Ron had the Rebel deck,
Yes.
didn't
So, and do people in the chat know about the Rebel deck? Because of course it's me. Hi, have we met? I'm Tarot Stash.
he?
I went and I bought the Rebel deck, and then I bought the Rebel deck Couples Edition,
Oh,
and then I bought
yeah.
the Rebel deck, which is the it says play with yourself, play with others. So, but this one actually has two sets of cards. It has a scenario,
oh.
and then it has an answer. So it's very
Are you
interesting.
are
So
you going to explore this? Are you going to show us a bit more?
did you get one of those, Ben? Do you have one?
What's
A
that,
Rebel
Gerald?
deck? What are you playing with?
No,
Put your hands
He's
above the table, young man.
he's just playing with his box.
yeah. Just putting it back in.
So yes, and by the way, the Rebel cards are not for immature. Well, they're not for underage, people.
No,
So
because you did a reading, didn't you, Gerald? Me, I think, with those when we were
yeah.
in Ron's live,
Are
and
they-
they're
So
so
you could
funny.
get like something like this. I am frustrated at work. Blank could change my mind. And then you pick another one, and it could be I'm frustrated at work. Choosing to see the beauty could change my attitude.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So it has that. So it's sort of like it could be like Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
But this is the game. But then when you actually use the Rebel deck, it's a little, it's not a little, it's a lot more
So I make you
pointed.
big. Are you going to show some more? I'll make you
I'm
big
just going to
as well.
show a card, and this is
Okay.
fine. You don't have, I mean, I want to see the expression on your and Ben's face. So who am I reading for? Which of you two want a Rebel card?
Me, go for it.
Okay, so Richie, here's your Rebel card. And it says, shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go.
Ooh,
Powerful.
that is.
So
I like that.
it's sort of like what Tarot Sachet would say to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's tarot
It is
sachet
total
in
tarot.
card form, isn't it?
Yeah. Ben, do you want one too?
I
Because,
do.
since I'm doing
Do it.
that, so
I feel
Do
like
it
I've
in
been slapped around the face a bit by it, actually.
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you lucky
Yeah.
thing. You've got
Here, you read that, Ben.
get the fuck out of your head. It's true. Get in your heart, it misses you. Oh, that's so nice, isn't it?
Isn't that nice?
Wow.
That's lovely. Thank you,
So
Gerald.
how do
So-
you use those, Gerald, or how are you planning to use those, just out of interest? Would you combine them as a separate reading, or just to pick a card, or a daily draw, or
I would
Bullshit.
actually use them depending upon the people for which I am reading. This could be very telling. And I think it would be a nice, sometimes what I would do is I would, at the end of a time that I've read for people, I would actually mix all of the cards together and say, okay, what's your one takeaway that you need to remember? And perhaps I do it with the Rebel deck.
yeah,
So yeah.
Joe's suggesting an overall energy
Hmm.
as a card. Yeah. Oh, Kristen's here. Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen.
Does Joe want me to pull a
Pick a
Rebel
card.
card for overall energy?
Joe, would you like a card
Do
pulled
it.
for you? If you do, pop it in the chats and let us know. To get into card reading.
Ooh. Oh, wait a
Be
minute.
Prepared.
Here you go. For entertainment purposes only.
Only.
So-
And we're not doing them for.
Oh yes, please. What?
Not doing them for health or legal reasons, are we?
No
Whatever it
health,
is.
no real. And this is for Joe, who
No.
just wanted a
Entertainment
general
purposes only.
only. Yes. So here you go, Joe.
Oh, you're getting a list of people now wanting one. So
Oh gosh.
Joe
Oh
first.
gosh. Joe first.
Form an orderly queue, everyone.
Love.
Ooh.
Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up.
Oh,
Love it.
that's cool. I like that.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Nice colours as well. JM would like one as well.
Oh, pull one.
Has he frozen?
Oh, he has. He's gone.
He's gone.
I was like, oh, he's being quiet. Not like Gerald. He'll be back in a minute.
He'll be back in a moment. He'll
He's
catch
checking
up
out
in
his
a moment.
library, probably.
He's just shuffling.
He's got distracted by his library behind him.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Or perhaps he's just read it and he's so stunned by it. That it's like,
Yeah, it shocks the computer itself.
yeah,
So...
he's thinking really hard right now. Someone, power window.
He's actually not frozen. He's actually thinking really hard.
He said the power went out at my house. Is that right? Oh no.
Well, I don't mind pulling one for the.
Okay. Oh no, that's a shame. It's one of those days, isn't it? Electricity is not being our friend today.
No.
Oh. Are you going to pull one for us, Ben? Pull one for. Is it Justin, wasn't it?
Justin, yeah.
So
okay, Justin. Okay.
Which one's this?
This is the Wandering Star Tarot.
Oh, you like this one, don't you?
I love this one, Richard.
Yeah.
I love the images, and you know, if ever I get stuck, it's got a little prompt on the card for me. So you know, being honest, folks.
Sometimes you need that. You just do, don't you? It's just sometimes.
Do. Especially with the court cards, Richard, because you know what I'm like with them.
Yeah.
I've got right.
JM says everything that happens is part of the reading. Absolutely.
It's true. So, Justin, I have the Knight of Pentacles. So for me, this is about taking things slow, not rushing into things, taking your time with whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. And the key words on here are benefits. So, you know, I think you'll benefit a lot from taking things slow, and investment, and really thinking about that. So take it slow, my friend. Steady, it wins the race.
Lovely. Oh, Ben, thank you for doing that, because we were a bit like, should we do some readings or not? And then
we were, weren't we? Yeah.
We were a bit like, okay, I'm going to show you.
Yes, what have you got, Richie?
Okay.
Exciting.
Well, it is. I'm going to make myself big for this one because it's quite blingy. So let's do that. I'm just not used to this tablet. Here we go. So my Untamed Mystery Ivy's deck arrived from Kickstarter, and I got I think this is called the Illusion version, and I backed it however long ago, and it's just a beautiful deck. It comes in this wonderful box. You can see the back of it there. The light here isn't doing it justice. You can see just how blingy and how much gold foiling it's got on there, and the inside of the box, they bling. And the cards are just stunning. In fact, they are so stunning, I almost don't want to touch them because those are the backs. Look how blingy.
Wow. I love that.
And I'm sure you won't. I mean, you might be able to see, but also the white parts of this have also got like a covering or coating over some of it. I think it's called coal stamping. So not only has it got the foiling, it's also got, and it feels, as I said, it feels like, you know, like chocolate, you know, like when you touch chocolate and it doesn't, it's kind of slightly not melted. It just feels like that.
I've got images of you just holding your chocolate and feeling it. Is that what you do with chocolate? And then not eat it.
Or I tell you, it's a bit like a wax melt, you know, like when you pick up one of those wax melt ones and it starts to just, it's got a, so yeah, this is the Magician. I'm not sure about the images. I'm going to be really honest. I find it's so blingy, it's so busy, it's so busy that it's a little bit, at the moment, I'm just a bit dazzled by it and I can't stop looking at the foiling. So that's that one there. Here's a good one. This is the High Priestess. I don't know if you can make out, but the white part here is also kind of been stamped and got like a shiny, like a clear cover to it. It's the only problem is, and Ivy has been. I didn't mean to bring this one up, but this one deck's actually arrived damaged. Not damaged, just a fault. Some of the cards have not been properly done on the back, so they haven't been like heat treated, so the backing is peeling off. But we're in communication, and I think she's going to, or has already sent the replacements out. So that's a bit of a shame. So when I've got the full set, but it's so blingy. Yeah, it's so blingy. It's easy to fall in love. Hi, Misha. Hello there. And then brother Ben, I have to confess, I've sinned again because I bought a second version of it. I bought the ice one, I think it is, which is the same design, same cardstock, same color, but this time it's blue.
I mean, I would do the same with a deck like that.
She did bring out, I think there was about 8 different versions and different foilings and different. I'm trying to find something that's actually got a lot of blue on it. It's this light doesn't want to pick it up quite. So it's quite blingy, this one. And I thought this would be quite nice for winter.
I love that. Wow.
It looks very different in real life to what I'm holding up now. So yeah, and those are the backs to those ones. So again,
what's that called again, Richie? That deck?
I keep forgetting it. Isn't that awful? It's called the Untamed Mystery.
The Untamed Mystery. That is beautiful.
It is. It's lovely, and I mean, I love the Neo Rider deck that she created. Those different ones. I've got 3 out of the 4 of them. Having said that, I did learn my lesson because I hardly ever use them.
Yeah,
they're so beautiful.
I know. I'm like that with mine.
And I was very conscious of those ones, particularly very plasticky. And have you got a plastic deck at all, Ben?
No, I don't think I have.
Well, they are. I mean, they'll last just forever and ever. But it's just impossible to shuffle a plastic deck in the convention.
Aren't they?
Well, they just slip everywhere. It's a bit like, you know, those plastic wallets that you get at work with the punch. You know, like if you drop that and they just go, it's a bit like trying to do that. So, and I was very conscious of the fact that these might be quite plasticky and therefore quite difficult to shuffle. But they're not. They're very, very lots of stamping and lots of loveliness on it. So
you could lie in a bed of those kind of cards, couldn't you? Feel quite comfortable.
It is just like they are like sort of an exotic chocolate or exotic coffee. It's got that sense to it. And I don't know. I wouldn't trust anyone to ever shuffle this deck.
No,
not mess it up.
I have got a deck like that. It's very rose petal finish, and it's like it's clumpy, isn't it? It's like the cards don't separate.
Yeah. It's a bit like that. They kind of stick together. It's a bit like Look, Kristen asked what it was. The Untamed Mystery. Is that the one you're talking about? They're all called the Untamed Mystery, but they've all got a different name depending on what the foiling and what the stamping's up to on it. So that's the ice one, I think, and that's the illusion one, which is like holographic-y. I would suggest looking on the website and perhaps having a look at some walkthroughs, because have a look at the images. A lot of people have said that they really love the cards, but they're finding the images a bit hard. Or we have news in.
Heard a boom and the power
went out. And the power went out. Neighbours are out too.
Oh no!
Well, at least you'll stay. At least you're okay.
Bless him. He's just messaged and said that Joe's card was love, and get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up.
Or what? Say that one again.
It says love, get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. There you go, Joe. That's so
he's determined to do a reading for you, Joe.
Yes, telepathically through True things. Spiritually.
Uh,
Here in
Sandra says
spirit.
the ice one was I was looking at, but I couldn't do it in the end. Do you know what? I ummed and ahed so much. It was given far too much choice. There was like gold stamping, holographic, silver stamping, white on black, gold. It was like, just don't give me choices like that. I'm bad enough at picking food off a menu, let alone tarot cards with different font styles and stampings there.
It's hard, isn't it, Richie, when they do two, like, I must admit I double dipped with this silhouette tarot. I didn't know which one, and I was like, they both look gorgeous, don't they? So I was just like,
yeah,
put them both in.
doubled. You kind of have to, well, often it's a case of if you buy one, you get another one cheaper.
Yeah.
And that's, I suppose, you have to be very careful because that's how you get sucked in, because before you know, oh, I might just have a third one. And,
Yeah.
you know, I deliberately only put 2 in. I did originally put 3 in, and I went, no. And I'm pleased because I'm going to be honest, it's going to be very rare that I read with those ones. So what's the point in having a third one on the shelves there? But they're very, very beautiful.
And that's it, isn't it? It's the artwork, I think, that
Yeah.
for me draws me, you know, the box probably blue.
Kristen says, oh no, Joe, the box probably blue. Christian, you don't live too far away. You should nip round with a spanner and a screwdriver, see if you can sort it out.
Or bring him a candle.
Bring him a candle or something. Take him round some hot soup or something.
It's a pity he doesn't live in this country, because you could have took that big blue candle round, Richie.
Yeah, because if you had a power cut, I'd do that for you, Ben.
I know you would. I know. I mean, I know. And I'd do that for you too.
Beth says, I'm in the Midwest. It's very windy here, Gerald. So, it could be the weather then.
Yeah. They've had a lot of snow, haven't
Gerald,
they?
yeah.
I think.
Oh, I like how he's messaging but can't appear. I'm fine, he says. It's going to get cold in the house pretty quickly. We'll wrap up. Fortunately, you've got lots of woolen stuff. Knit yourself something and just sit back and enjoy. Just listen.
Yes. Enjoy the fact that we're on without you, Gerald.
And Robin's still making comments. Gerald's got a busted bicycle. Ren says, thank you, by the way, for your kind words.
Oh,
Gerald.
I hope we get to see Ren's video.
Yeah. Robin's asking, Kristen, you have power? I wonder how many houses have been affected. It's all around. Yeah, it's all around Kristen's for slumber party.
Yeah. It'll take us a while to get there.
I'm not sure why you are responsible. Well, I'm not sure why you are responsible for losing power. Okay. Have I missed something? I'm not.
Oh, Justin said, sorry, Gerald, I feel responsible for your power.
Oh, okay.
because he was pulling a card for Justin at the time. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
It sucked up too much energy, Justin. That's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Energy.
But Gerald, you can pop round to Kristen's got a guest room. That's that's very kind, Kristen. We're all going to come round.
Might take us a few hours, me and Richard, but we'll get there.
Yeah, you got a passport. You got a passport, Ben? We'll be around. Okay. And Gerald says, you're welcome, Ren. I meant what I said. Oh, bless.
Oh.
Okay, so that's another unexpected twist to the evening, wasn't it? We're
Gerald's
doing
gone out
very
with a bang.
Literally. Or what a whimper. It's more of a whimper.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's like, no.
But we managed to get his frozen little face on camera then.
We did.
Do you want to do some readings?
I'm up for it, Richie, if you are.
Shall we do some?
Let's do it.
Does anyone like a reading? We'll do a few quick readings. We might as well do that. As we're just throwing caution to the wind, anything can happen tonight.
It can. And it already has.
Yeah. Oh, Joe, tell me about it. The whole week's been jinxed, to be honest with you. There's some planetary stuff going on at the moment because
we're out of retrograde. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. That's happening 4 times this year, isn't it? So one of those years.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Actually, Donna says it's more likely because we're talking about Gerald's undercover work. We've been blown. They took him off air, everyone. Could you imagine if his videos all suddenly disappear and his
What
channel
you-
goes and like that.
I mean, yeah. I
It's
knew
already
there's
been
something about him.
Right, how are we going to do this then? Let's just have a look. Debbie, I'm going to go by who's here first. So Debbie wants a quick read. What should we do? Should we do? Oh, how should we do this? You haven't planned this at all. Any ideas, Ben, on how? Just want to
Should
pull
we
a
just pull
card,
3 cards and see what comes
3
out?
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, past,
Or a
present,
card?
future. If you do a card each, so the
Yeah,
ones that might
card
get
each.
it. What should we do? So yeah, Debbie, if you go first, what do you want to do the next coming month or something like that, or anything? If you want something specific, pop it in the chat. I think we'll go with that one there. So unless we'll just do like the next month, how about that, Ben?
Yeah. Next
That
one.
sounds like a
good to
plan.
me. So Debbie.
Obviously, this is all done for entertainment purposes. No
Yes.
legal or health matters will be addressed. Go and consult your doctor or your lawyer. What's the other thing I need to say?
We need one of Gerald's little cards, don't we?
Where's Gerald when you need him?
I know. Gerald, send me a picture.
Yeah, can you
So I can
send
put
your
it up.
card?
He probably will as well in a minute.
Oh yeah, hang on. Oh, here we go. Deanne's giving us some loader. Mercury went direct last Friday and I had to veer off the road. Clipped a mailbox. Mercury direct day is always trouble for me. I hear you, sister, on that one. I tell you.
Yeah, it's awful.
And Debbie would like one for the weekend. Okay, so we'll do Debbie first. So we'll do a card each, if that's okay. This chat is going to jump about all over the place, so you might need to help me in a moment. Okay, so for the weekend.
I've pulled one, Rich, so I go ahead.
Which one are you using? Which deck, by the way?
I'm going with the Wandering Star again.
Okay, I'm going to go with Sheridan.
Yeah.
All right.
So I've picked the 6 of Pentacles, which is, I always think this is the giving and receiving card, and it's about, you know, spending time with family, being both giving and receiving. If you've got children or anything like that, or family around you, it's about sharing those lovely times with them. I always think the 6 of Pentacles, that's what I'm getting from this anyway, is that it's a time to share great times with your family and friends. And it's a good, I always think of it as a positive card. What you put in, you always get out, don't you? So that is my reading, a little card reading for you.
I've got the 4 of Cups here, and I'm loving the colours in this because I love the spectrum of the colours here, and they're very kind of blues and purples. They're almost a bit. Let me get this right. They're almost like the colours of, like when you hurt yourself, you get a bit of a bruise. It's got that kind of colour to it. And the person here just looks, they're very well aware of the opportunities that are out there, but they just can't be bothered to reach out and get them. So I would say go looking for the opportunities that are around this weekend, Debbie. Whether you choose to take them or not, it's entirely down to you. But you may get that kind of slightly bruised feeling, or you might just be like, no, I just want to leave it alone. I'm just going to sit here and think about this, perhaps even meditate on it. It's not, you don't have to reach out and get these opportunities, but it's there for the taking if you want it.
Love that.
Lovely. Look at us, Ben. Go, go, go. Who was next? Now, if I do mess about in the jump chat, so Donna said she would like one. I'm just going to scroll down to see if Donna wants anything particular. Don't think so. So Donna would just do one for the weekend. Do you want one for the weekend or one for the rest of the month? What should we do, Ben?
Should we carry on with the same theme of the weekend, Donna?
For the weekend, should we do that? Yeah, if not, we'll come back and we'll perhaps have another one. That's a good idea for the weekend. Shall I go first this time?
Go for it, Richie.
Okay. Ooh, we got the Ace of Coins.
I like it.
Okay, so it's about this planting. Well, I don't know where you live, Donna. I'm assuming it's the Northern Hemisphere. If it is, I think it's time to start thinking about planting. Now, that may be planting for spring. It may actually be getting stuff organized, whether that's in your garden, around your house, doing that in bulk spring cleaning. It may be just sorting. It may just be tidying. But I think here it's suggesting have a little look at your finances, perhaps go back and just sort of get your finances in order. Just spend some you time organising yourself, ready for the explosion and excitement that will be coming in the next few weeks, I hope.
Oh, fab. Well, I got a really nice card for you, Donna, which is kind of following on from Rich's, which is really, it's the Ten of Cups. So to me, that's about, you know, being with family, enjoying yourself. It's just a really happy card. We've got joy, family, contentment. So it sounds like you're going to have a pretty good weekend sorting out whatever it is you're going to sort out with your finances, but it's all going to come out right. So I think we're pretty on a good thing there.
It sounds like a good time.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, Kristen was next, I think. Please remember, I'm doing this on a tablet, folks. So
You're doing
if I
wonderful.
do miss you out, just put it back in after the chat. We'll get down to you. She'd like some advice. I need to hear for the coming week. So for the coming week for Kristen there, Ben. Okay.
Ooh.
It might be prepare for guests.
Well, yeah, I've just picked a card that you want to watch out, Kristen, really, because I have the Lovers. So, you know, whatever guest you're inviting round, you know, there might be a bit of jiggery pokery going on. But no, the Lovers card is, this could be your relationship. It could be a relationship with somebody, perhaps a choice that's coming up that you've got to make in the next week. But I think you'll make the right choice, or, you know, whatever it is. This is also about harmony, you know, being in sync and harmony with perhaps your partner, or the choice or anything that you make that week. So yeah, that's what I've got for you.
Well, I'm following on with that one because I've got the Ace of Cups.
Oh,
so look at that one, and we know what the cup's about. It's about those emotions and those loves. So drink deep, enjoy, refresh that love life, refresh those friendship bonds, drink deep, and yeah, just refresh everything, and you know, think about new avenues that you could be, you know, enjoying. I'm going to put it that way.
Love that. I love that. That follows on, Rich. It's so weird, isn't it? Sometimes how things sync up a little. You know, it's strange, isn't it?
It looks like the fuse box has been fixed. He's waving frantically here. No, he's not waving. He's back. Let's see if we can add him to the stream.
Gerald.
There he is. Hello, Gerald. Oh, Gerald. Look, he's got his hat on. He is cold.
Yes, my fuse box has not been restored.
Yeah.
So I'm just
you're on your phone,
in and you know, I just hate actually not being able to say bye. But I was like, going, well, I have my phone, which is now at 40%.
Oh, and you can't charge it, and you might need it to call out an electrician or something, mightn't you?
Well, it's in the neighborhood. It's actually in the neighborhood,
so
because
call out an electrician anyway.
What? I'm gonna go. Oh, here, I'm gonna go take my fan and fan it off so that it works. Anyhow.
Oh. I love your name, Gerald. I'm guessing it's Yesterday's Village Bicycle.
Yes.
Should I make you big so we can have a look at that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I can. Hang on.
No, my lighting is
there we go.
Good.
You are dark there. You look like you are in a dark library now.
Yeah.
I am.
You look like you're doing one of those ghost hunting programs.
Pam.
I love that the name Pam. I mean, that would totally be your spirit guide, wouldn't it? Pam, are you there, Pam?
No. So anyhow, I wanted to pop in and say, you know, thanks for inviting me. My apologies for missing out on it, but
oh
no,
but thank you. Thank you for joining us for the time you were here. You filled us all with joy.
You do.
I had 3 decks to show, 4 decks to show, 4 more.
Bless. Oh, he's gone again. He's gone.
Oh no.
So.
Oh, well, we can do it some other time. Have you got it there? You got enough battery juice?
Bye.
Okay, bye.
That's a no.
That's a
Oh,
no
bless
then. All
you.
right then.
You
Bye,
lovely
Gerald.
Gerald.
Take care. That
Now,
was nice
Richie,
of him popping.
yeah, I noticed something. Can you embiggen yourself for me, please?
Engorge myself, you mean?
Yes. There's a little stormtrooper that I want to mention in the background there, and I noticed it has a stash on, and I thought I'd better mention it.
He has to be there. Now, last week it was very difficult to see, but he was there. Those of you that don't know about Stash Trooper, this is my husband Peter's idea of a fun Friday evening, is that this is his money box, and he stuck one of Gerald's moustaches on it when it arrived. And his idea is to hide it in different places during our lives. So people, when they get bored, which invariably I'm sure most of you do at some point, that you can have a little go of Hunt's the Stash Trooper.
Yeah, I
And
was
so,
in a state of panic on the one live when I realised that that stormtrooper was not there, and I furiously went onto my phone after and was like, "Richie, where's the
where is
stormtrooper?
it? Where is Stash Trooper?
What's happened?
What have you done with him?" And for one awful moment, I thought I packed him away with the Christmas decoration. We'd have had to go and get it all out again. So,
But then Pete went and did a complete 360, and the next one you did, there was loads of
yeah, he then took
stormtroopers. I loved it.
he took loads of photos of it, printed it out in real size, and then
I
stuck
loved
them
it.
around. So you had to work out which was the real one.
Yes.
There was 4 or 5. So yeah,
I
so if
loved
ever you get, when you do get bored, I suppose if you ever get bored, when you do get bored,
Never get
you
bored
can
with
always,
you.
it's always an extra game to play.
We never get bored with you, Richie. You're full of life.
I'm just catching up with the people in chat here. I think that was everyone reading. If you do want a reading, pop it back into chat. We can do some more. Oh, Debbie's celebrating a birthday. I'll just son's engagement. I'll be going out for my birthday. Oh, of course, it is your birthday. It's February, isn't it? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Debbie.
Yes.
That's
Beth is glamping, possibly.
Oh, Beth.
Oh, Debbie saying my husband is annoying me, so that 4 of Cups is me pretending I don't want his presents. And Donna's in New York, yeah.
Oh wow, New York! I'd love to go
And
to
she
New
says
York.
thank you for that one. I love our impromptu-ness there, Ben.
I do. It was fun, Richard. That's what this week's been about as well. It's just
yeah,
things, hasn't it? Good and bad. But that's been really
look at
good.
that one. Christmas is today. It's my husband's birthday. It's all about my husband. Look at those. That's the 2 perfect cards
The
for that one.
lovers. Oh, how interesting.
Yeah, wow.
That's cool. Wow.
Happy birthday, Ray.
I love that. Isn't it great when things like that happen though, and you're like,
I
wow.
love that kind of synchronicity that goes on. Is that the right word?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Zane said, hi, Zane. Can't stay, but I want to stay in. Stay and say, well, it's been a strange, eventful life. There's all sorts have happened here. We've had power cuts. We've lost people. We've gained people. We're doing the thing that we never said we were going to do in the first place. We are making it up as we go along. So that's absolutely fine too. But I love how we're just doing it.
Yeah. And that's
Callum's here. Callum, hi, Ben. Hi, Frozen Gerald. Hi, Richie. Hi, Tarot people. I was saying hi and then bye to Gerald then. So, he says, "Oh no, now I want to ride my bicycle." It's a Queen song stuck in my head.
I love Queen.
Yeah, and Donna's giving good advice. Don't use all your battery up. You may well need it later. Yeah. It was a hard one because the lighting was really bad, but he was in the mirror reflection.
I thought that, and I didn't mention it, Richie, because I thought, oh no, that can't be right. Maybe I've not seen it properly.
Oh, you were right. He was there. You see, that's Peter.
He's clever.
Oh,
I like
Velma,
it.
we have a bot, I think. How exciting! We've got a bot too. Great. Beth says, would you please do a reading? How will my visit with family and friends go next week? Ben, are you okay with that one?
I
You
am.
haven't put your cards away.
No.
Happy birthday, Debbie. Everyone's saying. And then Misha would like Misha would like a reading after that.
Oh, so this card's just flown out. And
we've got to have a jumper.
Yeah, and
did it fall or did it like explode out? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes like
yes. I do know what you mean, but it fell out of the deck. This one did.
Okay.
This is a really strange one because you get extra cards and decks.
Mm-hmm.
So this is called the Mother Star, Beth, and at the bottom it just says yes. So it's not actually a tarot card. Well, it is a tarot card, but it's from the deck itself. It's like a special added one on. So the Mother Star. So you're asking about how will my visit with my family go. So let me see what I see with this. I mean, I feel like you're going to be in control. I feel like it's probably one of those times. Do you feel like you need to keep everybody at bay and you're the peacekeeper? You're the Mother Star here. You're the one that's keeping all the energy in sync. That's what that's saying to me, and that you will. It's a yes card as well. So that's what I would glean from that. Is that you're going to be the main one that keeps things together. The Mother Star. That I don't know if that resonates with you, Beth.
I had two cards come out. So you had a jumper, and I've got two cards for putting it. And you've got Hanged Man, and you've got the 10 of Wands. Now they're interesting, this one. So firstly, the cards around the wrong way. The 10 often means that hard graft and that slow trudge, get in there in the end, but a hard drudgy grind to get there. But actually what's interesting here is that these cards here are called fascias, and they were used in ancient Rome. They would put bundles of sticks together with a double-headed axe, and they would carry them with them in like triumphant parades, and they were a sign of ancient Rome. So here, actually, although it's suggesting, we have that 10 of Wandsness going on about the heavy burden, it's also a kind of slightly victorious, I've made it through, or I'm getting through this. It's almost a celebration of hard work. And you've also got, obviously, the Hanged Man. And I was watching a very interesting video the other day about the Hanged Man and the history of the Hanged Man. And I didn't realize he was originally called the Traitor, and that's how he was. But the card has obviously changed now, and it's now about just generally stepping back and taking an overview of everything. So, when you meet up with your family and friends over there, it's okay to not have to be in the center of it. Sometimes you can just step back and let everything. And as you were saying, sort of being in control, Ben, and just kind of almost being the coercive glue in the whole mix, but not having to be in the middle of it. Does that make a bit of sense?
It makes sense with what she said, Richie, in the chat.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I like that 10 of Wands card, because normally the 10 of Wands is always a bit another week of hard grind, and it's hopefully that helps. Misha, I think it's Misha, isn't that how I'm pronouncing it? What will help me perk up? You're feeling a little bit off lately. Okay, so we want some nice positivity of what we're going to do to help perk up.
Let's have a look.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, and other people are saying that. Kristen said that, and other people. So, yeah.
It's a funny time of year, isn't it?
It's a very funny time of year. What's weird is that yesterday I had Peter and I had a neighbour come down to visit us who moved in the summer, and because of different restrictions and illnesses, and so I just dropped a card on the floor. We haven't been entertaining, and it was really weird to have somebody in who we'd never met before to say hello, and had a really fantastic evening. But it was strange getting used to doing something as simple as that. So right.
Okay, let's have a look.
Okay, do you want to go, Ben?
Yeah. Okay. So, Mika, I pulled three just because I felt, when someone's off,
Yeah.
let's just take a look. So I've got the Knight of Cups, which, this Knight of Cups is actually a woman as well. So this could represent yourself, Mika. And it's like, it says here prospect, pride, quest, proposal. I mean, that particular card to me looks like the woman's a bit fed up as well. But what I've pulled next to that is family. And I think this is really important in times of when we're feeling low, is about drawing on, being with our families, the people we love, to make us feel better. And I think that's about connecting with your family, because those are the people that know you and can make you feel better. And then the other one I pulled for the future really is the Nine of Pentacles, and you are going to come back to feeling in that comfortable state. So while you're on this journey at the moment, sorry, it's my camera, of the there we go, of the Knight of Cups. I do feel you're gonna, with the support of family and friends, I think you can journey into this feeling comfortable again and content. Draw from the energy of your family, because I think they're the ones that know you best and can steer you right.
That's nice, Ben. I've got something a bit similar here actually, because I've got the Knave of Cups, so the Page of Cups here. A bit
Oh,
similar. You've
that's
got your knight
interesting.
there, so that one there.
Yeah.
And I like the way how he's kind of tentatively looking into the cup. He's holding the cup very, very carefully, like he doesn't want to spill it. Often the the Page of Cups, it's got that big cup he's holding up, and there's the fish around and stuff. This is a very different. He's very cautious. He's very careful. He wants to make sure he doesn't spill any drops, like I said, and that everything is being safe. So just kind of, it's almost like that feels like you're sort of drawing in, just trying to keep all the things around you safe. But then I've also got, and this is another blue and green card as well, I've got the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords here is normally that card of rest. Here it's just of enjoyment by doing what makes you happy. So here they are being restful. They've put down their arms, their armor, their shields, and all that, and they're playing a game of checkers or chess there. So the time for work and all the hard, but put it aside and just do something that makes you happy or makes you feel centered or makes you feel content on there, because there will be times you need to pick the armor back up again, but not right now. Now is the time to just do what makes you happy on that one.
I love that, Rich. Yeah.
Thank you, Ben. No, thank you. That's again, there's a lot of crossing over there of that one.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
that when that happens, because it's like,
Yeah.
it works.
So I hope you're okay. Everyone's sending lots of love to you there.
Oh.
Carla says, thank you for telling me where Sneaky Stash Trooper was.
I love it.
And Beth says, all that brings tears to my eyes. It's my son and daughter-in-law.
Oh,
They had serious surgery. I've been mothering away.
oh, Beth, the big hug,
Oh,
Beth. Bless you.
yeah.
Oh.
Carla says, can you go outside? That helps me get around my head. And
Meek,
thanks, everyone. My hip went out Monday, so I'm stuck in bed for a few days. I think that's where I started. I meant, hip's much better. That's good to hear, but I don't know if I feel funky now and started new meds. Well, you're slowly on the mend, so
yeah. I agree there, Richie. It's like the future outlook looks good, I think.
Yeah. Just rest up. Rest up. Very much, says Beth. A celebration of my daughter-in-law's open heart and open lung surgery success. That's amazing, brilliant. Yes, she'll be in the spotlight, but I'll be organising with it.
Oh, that's fab.
Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
really. Oh, we've got more bots.
They're all out.
They're all out tonight. It's
the droids. It's that Star Wars vibe that's going on, isn't it, Richard? That's what's happening. They've come to see the Stormtrooper.
Ben, that was lovely. I don't think there's anybody else that wanted any reading, so thank you for doing that. It's nice doing that occasionally.
I love it, Richie.
And what's really fun, I think we can share this, is that 6 months ago, we were talking privately about how
Yes.
worried we were about
Yes.
doing things. Like, we would
Yeah.
never have dreamed of doing this
No,
6 months ago.
absolutely.
But we've been practicing. We've been, been on other people's channels doing this, and I feel much more confident doing it.
And Richard, you should, because we did talk about this, and I remember you did a reading for me, and it was absolutely spot on and perfect. And you're so good at reading, and it's so. I'm glad you feel comfortable doing it, because you're wonderful at it, and it does give you more. You are, and it gives you more confidence, I think, being out here and doing, reading.
I think if you can do something like this, I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but if you can do it like this, because it's quite quick, isn't it? You have to be quite quick and on it when you're doing it on this one. Whereas I said this before, I prefer when I'm doing readings face to face.
Yes, I do too.
Spend a lot more time thinking about it and get more intuitively into it. But this helps to build up the confidence to do it. And I thank you, Ben, for helping doing it together on this one.
Well, you've helped me, and I think, like with Gerald as well, we kind of work so well together that it helps that, doesn't it? And it gives you confidence to do it. So you've helped.
Oh, I've got some lovely comments. Thank you. Thank you very much, Rich and Big Ben. It was awesome and so much fun, and both of you are very good readers. That's very nice to hear, because we do self-doubt ourselves, particularly when we haven't done it for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your readings were so lovely, Richard. But thank you very much. Ben, what have you... I've saved 20 minutes so you can tell us what you're up to next week.
Well, thank you. I know. I mean, I have. I need a break, guys. I've got to get off. I've got to get off this bicycle that I'm on. But I am going to be on next week. Funnily enough, I am on a live with Gerald on Monday. To talk about love readings with Gerald and Sandra from the Whiskey.
It's Valentine's Day, isn't it?
It is, and it's a really good idea.
Get a card.
Gerald came. I'm helping. That Gerald came up with, and it was just to talk about love decks really. So we're going to be doing that on Monday. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. And then on Wednesday, me, Tanji, and Gerald are doing readings for the first time on my channel. So
exciting!
So
I'd be tuning in for that one.
Yes, I mean, Richard, you'd always be welcome. And I was going to say later, if you ever want to do one in the future together.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you.
Well, you're always welcome. So that'll be fun. And then I'll probably take a bit of not a break, but I'll probably the lives, not as many.
You're going to go and water your plants for a little while, are you?
Yeah. Powder my nose a bit, and do things like that.
Yeah.
How about
what
you?
time Monday?
Monday, 7:30, I believe. Gerald's going to kill me if I've got that wrong. 7:30 my time. I think it's about
2:30.
I can't remember.
5 hours behind it is.
Yes, 2:32ish, sometime like that. Gerald's going to kill me because if I've got that time wrong, he'll be getting his fan out.
He hasn't got any electricity. He won't know.
He won't know, of course. He's only got hardly any battery, hasn't he?
I am so excited. I'm so hoping the computer's fixed by next week. So hoping, because I'm super excited. I've got talking to Chris Butler, who is the creator of the Healing Light,
Wow.
And the Lenormand, the Quantum Tarot. He's also done the Sun, and he's just the most amazing person to talk to. He's so much fun, and I'm really looking forward to just spending. We're gonna try and do an hour and a half, but I've got a feeling we could run over because. He's one of those people that you start talking to. He's so interesting, got so much knowledge, and just great person to talk to. So that's going to be next Friday at 7:30. I think I've already put it in, booked that one in. So I'm hoping the computer works, so I don't have to mess about with a tablet, because I'd really like to show some of his cards off and stuff like that. But
I look forward to watching that.
It's going to be a good one. I can say that now, because I was speaking to him the other day, and I said, I'll just phone you for 5 minutes and we'll have a chat about what we're going to talk about. An hour later, we're still talking. It was one of those ones, you know what I mean? So that'd be great if everyone can join us for that one. So, but that'll be next Friday.
Oh, that'll be good.
And I think I'm doing the Glastonbury Candle next Thursday at 9 o'clock as well. So Love
Oh,
to see
brilliant.
anyone there. You'll get a special shout out if I see you there. So
Oh, fab, Richie.
so thank you everyone in chat, and have a great rest of the weekend's only just starting for many of us, and
Party
to everyone.
time.
It's
It
I
is.
think I'm too tired to party.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel tired after the week I've had with all these lives.
I
I mean,
feel
I need to go
tired
to
after the
bed.
last hour, to be
I
honest.
know. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Richie. I know it takes the stuffing out of you, doesn't it?
Is Gerald going to be there? Is he not? You know, what's happening?
The drama.
The drama. Anyway, lovely. Thank you for all your lovely messages, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you really, really soon. So have a great weekend.
Bye,